Ashley, and I am the Teen Services Librarian here at the Southfield Public Library. And we're here today to bring you another installment of What's My Title? And so today I have with me Youth Librarian Michelle and Youth Librarian Shari. And so in case you missed our first installment of What's My Title, the way it works is that we will give each other three, in fact, vague clues or hints, and the other two librarians will try and guess what book we're talking about. So hopefully this will give you something fun to watch, as well as a few reading recommendations. All right. So I think I am going to go first. And so my first clue is an audio clue again. So let me pull that up. Tell me if you guys can hear it. Okay, so that was our first clue, and it was the song Dear Prudence by a little known band called the Beatles. Do you guys have any questions?
Prudence. So of all the Beatles songs, Prudence. So that's one of the character's name?
Correct, that is one of the character's names.
Okay.
Prudence. I liked this character so much, I tried to convince my sister to name her unborn child after Prudence, but it ended up being a boy, so it didn't work out, but maybe later. All right. So my next clue is a physical clue, sorry. And it is this.
Ivy.
Ivy.
Poison ivy?
It's not poison ivy, but it is maybe a little malicious. It's a malicious ivy plant.
Okay. It's that stuff in my backyard that won't go away.
Yeah, get rid of it.
So is Ivy another character?
Ivy.
Ivy is not a character name. Nope.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Is Ivy a place? Is it like a college, Ivy League College?
No. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. This is in the J fiction section. So J-fic.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
You might not have read this book. This one might be a little tough for you guys.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go on to our next clue, okay? And our next clue is this TV series called
Portlandia. Oh. Not the one in Maine.
So the story takes place in Maine?
No, not in Maine. It takes place in the other Portland.
Oh, sorry, Oregon.
Oh, is it that book about the girl whose brother goes missing and she has to chase him into this other world?
You're right.
And what is it called? Oh, Wildwood. Okay.
All right. So I was worried you guys weren't going to get that. So good job. So in Wildwood, our main character, Prudence, is happily living in Portland, and she's watching her little baby brother at the park one day when a murder of crows descends on his little like baby carriage, whatever stroller, and scoops him up and takes him off into what they call the Wildwood. It's this like unknown place in the middle of Portland where nobody goes because it's such a big and like impassable forest, basically. So Prue has to go into the Wildwood and rescue her baby brother, and she gets help from her friend Curtis, who she tries to dissuade, but he doesn't really, he just wants an adventure, so he goes along. And so along the way, she teams up with bandits, holds a council meeting with a massive group of birds, meets a mystic, and has to face off with a group of coyotes. I love this book so much. It's kind of like the Chronicles of Narnia, only like a modern, updated telling. And then throughout the book, there's all these like beautiful illustrations. So it's a really good book. I hope you guys, if you haven't read it, enjoy Wildwood. And it's by Colin Mallow with illustrations by Carson Ellis. So Wildwood is our first one. So who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay. So this one's in the J fiction also. And first hint. I was happy in the country, but then I hitched a ride in a picnic basket and ended up at just about the busiest place on earth. Once I get to the city, I'm rescued by Mario. My friends Tucker, Harry, and I have fun adventures together.
Mario. It's not about Princess Peach.
About what?
Princess Peach from Mario Brothers.
No. This is from long before Mario Brothers. Okay, I'll give you hint number 2.
Okay.
This is where the main character lives.
Is it like a matchbox?
Matchbox?
Yeah.
Huh. Is there a mouse involved in this story, Michelle?
There is a mouse. Yes.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Could it be Stuart Little?
No, not Stuart Little. Similar time frame, but not Stuart Little.
Okay.
Let me give you my last clue.
Okay.
This is another picture of the big city.
Is it New York City?
Yep, and it's a specific place in New York City that's in the title of the book.
Is it like the cricket in Times Square? Isn't that
Yes, good job.
I don't know
So
what
this is the book, The Cricket in Times Square by Garth. It's written by George Selden and illustrated by Garth Williams, who did the illustrations for the Little House on the Prairie books as well. And he did the illustrations for Stuart Little, I believe, too. And it's a story about a mouse who hitches his way into a picnic basket, or a cricket, gets in a picnic basket by accident when the family, Mario's family, is at a picnic place in this country, and he ends up back in the city, and Mario finds him, and he makes a little matchbox for him to live in, and he lives at their newspaper stand in Times Square in the subway system there. And he makes friends with a cat and a mouse who are on the cover here.
The little bodega cat.
Yeah, it's an adventure story. And there's more than one if you enjoy the story. Good job.
I don't know the series either.
Go, Ashley.
Woohoo! All right, Shar, you're up.
Okay. I think mine are all pretty much visual, so. Let me see. Here's my first clue.
What section is yours in?
It's in the J fiction section.
Okay.
The Jonas Brothers.
So this is the part you're looking for. The brother part.
Oh, okay. Brother.
A book about brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
Clue
Is
number
it-
2.
Yeah, let's go to clue number 2. A chef's hat.
Yep.
Cooking Brothers.
Cooking Brothers. You ready for the third?
Oh, well, let's think about these 2 clues. So there's Cooking Brothers. Are they twins?
No.
No, not twins. What kind of food do they cook?
Well, that would be my third clue.
Oh, okay. Well, then what?
They actually bake.
Oh, they're baking.
Oh, they bake. They bake cakes.
Yes.
They're Cake Brothers?
Is that a Food Network show? Cake Brothers?
It might be.
And it's a fiction story?
It's fiction. It's kind of a hybrid with a graphic element.
Okay.
I have no idea. Give us another clue.
They moved to Australia.
To Australia.
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea.
Plays in Australia.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put us out of our misery.
I wasn't sure if you all would know this or not. It got a lot of good reviews, but it's Pie in the Sky
Oh,
by Remy Lai.
okay.
And it is indeed about two brothers who move from someplace, they don't really say where, to Australia. And the main character, Jing Wing, cannot really speak English, and he feels like an alien. And he doesn't feel like he fits in. And his little brother here is Yang Gao, and Yang Gao speaks much better English and is really into reading and reads The Little Prince. But now you're wondering, well, where do cakes fit into all this?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no
The
cake.
title is Pie in the Sky, and that is the name of the bakery that their dad wanted to open in Australia. And when
Okay.
Jimmy was a little boy, they baked cakes every Sunday together, and they all were going to be cakes that were going to be featured in Pie in the Sky. But unfortunately, Jing Wing's father passes away, but he's determined to bake the cakes. So he and his brother secretly bake the cakes, because if his mother finds out, she's really not into it. She doesn't want them baking. It's what she does for a living, and she thinks they can do better. So they have to secretly bake the cakes. And you can imagine how that goes. Yeah, not so great. So between Jing Wing trying to learn English and bake the cakes because he thinks that will make everything better, he has a lot of challenges to face. And this is just a really, really fun book. I love the art. These are some of the pictures. They're awesome. It's really funny. I especially like when he does pictures of him with like 3 eyes and tentacles because he feels like he's an alien. Really not, but he feels like everyone's talking Martian. So if you've ever felt like an outsider and you love food like I do, then I highly recommend Pie in the Sky by Remy Lai. It is an awesome book.
Awesome. So that was our latest installment of What's My Title? I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I hope you got some good book recommendations. Just a reminder that I recommended Wildwood. Michelle, what was your book?
Cricket in Times Square.
And then Shari recommended Pie in the Sky. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next month with another installment of What's My Title? See you later.
Bye.